Okay, so here I am on the new map that has recently been released in Ark. This is the Ark Astaeos. I think I probably pronounced that right. Hopefully I didn't butcher it. And in this video I'm just going to have a look at what the map has to offer. Alright, so I am ready. I am in God mode and all them cheats. So we're going to fly around the map. I'm going to have a look at stuff. This is actually the second recording. Well, it is the second time I'm seeing it because the first time it didn't record. But there are some really nice features on this map, so I am looking forward to playing on this map. And I do think that this is probably going to become my new home. Look at this, cool. Okay, so this is one of the new creatures for this map. To be fairly honest, I much prefer the Maywing, but I guess it is a good substitute for the Maywing. So yeah, we're going to have a look around the map. We're going to see what landmarks there are. And we're just going to set the time of day here because it is going to get dark and I do want the lighting to be as good as possible to do the map justice here. It is, of course, a paid map, so it is going to cost you a bit of money, but this is what it looks like at the moment. And there is a lot still to be released as far as I can tell. It is not yet complete, but I think it's worth it. It's got quite a good diversity of things to find in terms of creatures as well as locations to go and visit. And it's also got some really nice ruins. I do like the colors and the variety of landscapes that there is here to find. So, yeah. We've got little islands, big islands, plenty of islands. It reminds me of Greece. It does look like a... yeah, it does look like it's what it's meant to look like. So there's a lot of detail here you'll see shortly. But my thought is when I finish with what I'm doing on Scorched Earth, and by the way, I know the series hasn't reached Scorched Earth, although I have. So it is slightly delayed. I will be moving here, and I have a couple of ideas of where I'm going to set up my base. But yeah, enough about that. Let's have a look at this. I do like how nice everything looks. This is a ruin here that looks pretty cool. Hopefully we bump into some new creatures as well. Well, creatures, yeah, fairly newish, I guess. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So we've got another little set of islands here. This could be a very interesting place to build a base surrounded by water and everything. Pretty cool. So I'm going to start from this end and I'll work my way around the map. I'm going to try and get through what is currently in this map as quick as possible. That does mean I may miss a couple of things out. So that is an interesting looking spider that there. I don't know if it's meant to look like that or not, or yeah. But it is running pretty smooth. So the first time I did log on to it, it was a bit laggy, but I'm guessing it's because it's all of the stuff that it had to load in. So as you can see, it's running pretty smooth, which I'm happy with. Okay. Again, a nice little area you can build. Over here, we got a bridge. Got these ships right here. That's pretty neat. I like this. And apparently there is a mod from the same person that made this map that you can download to build these types of ships, and you can build on them, which is pretty decent. Of course, the same developer for this map has also got a few mods where there's some creatures that can spawn on this world, as well as some skins for armors. We got a couple of camps here. They look neat. I do like seeing new things, so that is decent. I like it a lot. So let's have a look this way. I think I'm going to start from here. This is what the drops look like, by the way. Again, cool design. I'm moving a bit fast, so it is taking time for the game to load all of the textures. And I have, oh, there we go. This is one of the new creatures. This is, I think, the alpha variant. It looks pretty cool. Don't think it's tameable, but I do like the glowing eyes. That is cool. Okay. And to me, it looks like there's quite a good number of flat surfaces to build on as well. I mean, I know that the building structures in the game are far better than the old game. So you can technically build if you want to pretty much anywhere nowadays. But it's nice to have some flat surfaces as well. Let me have a look where we're at. There we go. Just getting my bearings here. Alright. So as you can see, some textures might take a bit of time to load in. But it is going to be a huge map, which is one thing that I have been wanting. And I like everything that it has to offer. I don't really know all of the creatures and their spawn locations and stuff, so that is something I'm going to have to learn. But this might potentially become my map where I'm going to pretty much... Oh, hello. There's a Karcher right there. That's cool. Alright, so this is where that is. This is a spawn location, so obviously they share spawn points with Gigas, if you ever are interested in finding them. This is really good design so far. Okay, we've got a Rex there making a lot of noise. And this is the valley right here, or a valley. There's plenty of valleys. I think right there, that's where the ships are. So I'm going to go up this valley and we'll have a look at what there is. Okay. Now, I haven't really looked at any ruins so far, but we will look at some ruins. I know the location of some of them. There are several caves and artifact caves. Oh, actually, this is nice. Very colorful. I do like it. Okay. This is cool. I do wonder though what all of these hills and cliffs will be like to travel. There we go, another raptor right there. What it be like to travel with on a land mount? Could be a few challenges there. There's quite a few obstacles to go around. So I'm going to do the exterior of the island just to kind of show you what you can find. The background in the far distance also looks pretty decent. Plenty of water. Cool. And right there we have a nice structure right there. So I'll have a look at that in a bit. I do want to... Okay, so right here, for example, you can see there's no grass. No matter how much I stand here, it ain't going to load, which is a bit disappointing, but it is still a work in progress, so yeah, expect stuff like that. You can see that the grass is loaded in certain sections, but not in other sections. Over here, there looks to be a cave. Okay, I think this might potentially be an artifact cave, but I'm not going to go and do this. This is not what I'm trying to show. So I'll find my way back out. And we'll have a look at this building right here. That looks pretty cool. I like the attention to detail. On the inside, there isn't really all that much. I mean, I suppose this has a bit more than other buildings. Okay. Got a little statue in here. Okay. That kind of looks kind of like my character. Slightly. Okay. So that is one of the buildings right here. One of the ruins. There are plenty more and much bigger to find as well. And I like the fact that there's plenty of statues. There's another one right there. Same thing. Made out of stone this time around. Nice little, I think I'd call this an altar. I like this. Yeah. The attention to detail and the Greek vibe that I'm getting from this is good. I like it. I really like it. I think, like I said, that this is where I'm going to establish my big main base. It's kind of what I was hoping for. I'm glad we got a big map like this. I have said in the past that I did like Ragnarok and Fjordor, so this is a good substitute for that. Hopefully we get those maps as well. They were definitely good maps and had some really nice creatures on it as well. So I'm seeing so far lots of places where I could build. This right here, for example, could be a nice little plateau to build a base. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to download the skin mod for the structures to the Greek skin mod, and I'm gonna build something like a Greek temple, I'm guessing. So this is where I'm at on the map right now, just to kind of point that out. So I'm gonna go for that sort of thing. I might potentially build my structure out of metal and then give it that look. This is cool. I really, really, really like it. Like, this is a nice view right there. And that is over there the obelisk. Yeah, I like the fact that it's in the shape of a statue. It's all Greek themed. Really like the way it looks. And I cannot wait to see what other details this map will have added to it. This is going to look so nice. Since Ark Survival Ascendant has come out, it has come a long way. A lot of new good things have been added to it. So, okay, that is this little bit right here, I think. Okay, right there. I've heard about these. So these are megalodons that are dead. I don't know if you can harvest them, and if you do, what you get from them. So that'll be cool to find out. But what I'm seeing right off the bat is a lot of, like this right here. This could be a very nice place to build a castle kind of thing. Yeah, I like the dark color of the stone, and this area there's something I like that I'm going to show off in a bit. I just wish there was another location that was made of white cliffs, I guess. It feels a bit dark for me for what I want to build, but you'll see in a bit when we get there. So this is what it looks like. This is what you can expect to see. Obviously, I'm not showing resource locations or dino or creature spawn points. Okay, that looks like there's a cave that you can go in, but it's not. Very, very deceiving. Some more dead megalodons on the side. This, again, quite cool. Again, another area. This right here. We can build a giant base and just have a bridge leading up to it. This just to kind of compare it with the size of my character. This is really big. Cool. I like it. This is definitely a contender for a base location for me. So we can see loads of little statues. That is nice there. I like this. That is cool. Hello. What's causing the... Oh, okay, I see. There's a Dodo Rex. That's fine. So I do have a mod that supposedly makes Dodo Rexes spawn. They are kind of like Rexes. I haven't really seen them on the island and on Scorched Earth. But, yeah, they seem to be spawning here, which is good. That is neat. That I do like so much. Okay, there's like a cave, I'm guessing. Is this another cave? No. Okay, it's just a little passage. That is fine. Bring this out this way. And yeah, this is where I'm at on the map right now. Okay, we got some wolves, baby wolves. Oh, I've never seen a baby wolf actually. I've killed loads, never actually start to look at them. Okay, so I'm right in the corner right now. We've got another little temple there, well, ruin-like structure. There's a lot. This map is huge. Yeah, so that spider is definitely different to the green one. Less furry, or whatever the thing had on it, whatever that was. Nice rivers. So this is like a little pathway that goes all the way up to the top, I'm guessing. And that is what I'm saving for last for this area, because I do like that area, and you'll see exactly why when we get there. Okay, that was a Uteranus. I was wondering what that was. Few areas where you could definitely put some nice bases. And so I'm going to get on... Ooh, there we go, Carno. So that is like the equivalent of an Alpha Carno. So, okay, this is another path up to where I want to get to. So basically it's up there I want to get to. And that is where I'm tempted to build. Now, I haven't looked at the skins for the building piece. Oh, I like this. Okay, this is something I've not noticed before. I like the Greek style statues holding up the bridge, the land bridge. That's neat. That is well nice. I really like it. So yeah, we've got a pathway up here. Got a couple of, I don't know, temples, structures, buildings, whatever you want to call them. But then if you follow up these steps, ooh. Okay, good music. Yeah, they can't really build in here, but I can definitely work with this structure here. Now, what I do want to get is another mod that allows me to put down trees, but I want to build up here. I want to turn this into, like, I don't know, Olympus, maybe? Something like that? Mount Olympus? You know, like a little god type of thing. I mean, that structure right there is big, so I'm going to have to find a way to incorporate that into my building. But, as you can see, I'm above every single thing else. I can use that down there for other stuff. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I do like to have my pieces snapping onto each other. So it's going to be a very interesting experience. That does mean, of course, that I might potentially need a teleporter or something to bring resources. So I might start using teleporters across the map. Oh, hello. That is a very nice color spider. Oh, hello. Bye. But look at this. This is a view you'll have. So it really does remind me of Greek mythology, and that being Mount Olympus. So cool. That's why I want to build up here. It's going to be an interesting layout to work with, so I'll see what I can do. Might take me a while. Okay, this is a very flat surface. Okay, that leads up there. That's interesting. Okay, Tyrannuses spawn around here. That's that island. So that is probably, I think that is number one on my locations in terms of where I want to build. There are quite a few places that are decent. Ooh, this is a nice one as well. So I like seeing, I don't know, landmarks like this in the game. So, yeah, this is where I'm at on the map. There is also a swamp area, and that looks pretty decent, and there's some stuff in there that I'm going to show you. Not in a lot of detail, but yeah, see, right here, like this is by far my favorite area. So the idea, well, the question I have, because there's another statue there, will I be able to build on this without actually taking away from the way it looks? That's the one thing I'm very curious about. So it is going to be something very interesting for me. We'll see how that works out. Right there is the swamp area, and obviously the edge of the world. So we've got the swamp area right here, or the equivalent of a swamp area for this map. Okay. So we got a Rhinonathia that spawns here. That is good. That's good. I like that they spawn on this map. That sound is pretty decent. So this is where it is, by the way, on the map. This is where I found it. So that means they will spawn in this location. But this location also has another little secret I'm going to show you in a little bit. Nice little temple or ruin or whatever. Yeah, ruin temple, maybe? Temple ruin? Maybe that sounds better. So right in front of me is the area I want to show you. If you like wyverns as much as I do, this is where you want to come. Now you will see them flying about like that, but there are spaces and places where you can find eggs. Now I'm not sure if they'll spawn on the outside, but you'll see that there's an area on the inside where you can get a mix of eggs. And these is what the nests look like. So they look very much like the rock drake egg locations. I didn't know how to word that, but yeah. So this is the entrance into the inner cave, and inside there will be nests with, from what I've seen, various types of eggs. As I said, this is my second flyby of this area. First time around, I was having problems with the recording software where I didn't want to record, so a computer restart seems to have fixed that. I'm just trying to find a nest. I haven't really had a good look around, so let me see if I can find... Oh, okay, I think I saw an egg. Let me just quickly have a look around here. And so right there to my left, you saw an egg. So this is what the egg nests look like. Now, can I find my way out of here? Oh, there's another one right there. As you can see, there's a mix. Oh, that looks pretty interesting. Before the lighting spawns in, the spawn shows up on the screen. Anyways, carrying on. We got some more stuff right here. There's another little temple-like structure. Again, another cool area. This is another good contender for me to build on. I like the color of the stone around. Very large area to build on. So if things don't work out on... This is like number 2 on my list. I like having the statue. That is decent. The statue is very good quality in terms of design. I really like it. And this right here, view-wise, is nice. I guess it won't be Mount Olympus. It won't be the highest point on the map. But I like the color of the rocks and the terrain. Okay, we got another one of these new Maywing alternatives. I didn't know what to call it, so got a little bridge right here. Got a racks, some more buildings. And around here, there's this thing, which I don't know what it is, what it does. I'm quite curious. I'm guessing that it's something that might potentially kill you. Maybe it's a sacrificial type of thing. I don't know. So it'll be interesting to find out. Right there in front of me, there's 2 statues. That reminds me of the Lord of the Rings. And we got a beach here with basically shipwrecks. Which again, attention to detail. I do like this. It feels very warm, this map. It feels like you want to live here compared to all the other locations we have in the game. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go over to this little bit right here. Okay. But again, this area isn't spawning in the grass, which you can see. Yeah, it just makes it feel like it's missing something. I'm not a fan of it, but I do understand that this is still a work in progress, so you can see the difference between textures with the grass and without the grass, but it is a work in progress. So okay, a lot of violence going on down there. Cool. Another nice area that could potentially be used to build a base. So this is above clouds as well, which it makes it look like you're in the clouds. Well, fog. So you're above the fog and it makes it look like you're in the clouds, which I do like. It gives that peaceful feeling. And this is where I'm at right now. Yeah, this is decent. I really like it. I'm gonna go down this path. So yeah, you could definitely build a path up here and turn this into a decently sized base. That's 2 possible routes up. Okay. I'm going to look at the map just to get my bearings. I'm having a look at these little islands here. Again, if you want something surrounded by water, this is a good place to be. I don't know how deep the water is, so that is another thing. And obviously the water may potentially hold its own little secrets. But there's a lot of flat surfaces that you can build on. There's like, I mean, yeah, compared to all the other maps, like the official maps, yeah, this has so much flat terrain to build on. It's mental. I love it. Now we're gonna go into this last section right here. This is kind of cool. Well, it's really cool because I mean you can see all of the drops there. That is mental. Excuse me. This reminds me of the descriptions of Tartarus, which I do like. So very Tartarus looking. Now we've got we got veins right here. I think these are element veins, maybe. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at this. Obviously, when I get here. But yeah, this looks. I mean, we've got all this fog, and over there's a mountain or lava, volcano. That's it, volcano. And then there's a cave, and it's an artifact cave. I know because I accidentally wandered in when I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So yeah, this is what if there's something that looks like Tartarus, this would be it. Very good, very good. Got a little building right here. We got Moralatops. Looks very arid. Cool. And down here, lots of lava. Oh, we got these right here. So if you do want to tame them, this is where you come and find them. And this is my location on the map. I'm not sure if this is the only place that they spawn, but I were to make a guess. If I were to make a guess, I'd say they spawn all throughout this area. This is what Tartarus would look like right here. Beautiful. I love the lighting, the way it comes through the fog. The attention to detail is really good. Okay. Now I'm not going to do the cave here. I know where it is. There's no point in me going into the cave. It is a very deep cave, by the way. There's a lot of interesting things to discover in that cave. Okay, we got a nice little corner there. And yeah, this could be a nice place to build if you want to build above the clouds. It is slightly at an angle, but I think this one's one of the areas that kind of caught my eye. You couldn't build anything big, but you could build an outpost and you could actually look over everything, which is pretty decent. So this is the center, which would be the volcano with lava, and we got a statue there, very Tartarus looking like. I like it. And the colors are amazing. I reckon this place would be a bit of a nightmare to try and find stuff because of all the fog that you'd have. Again, another area you could build on. This is decent. A lot of spaces that I think some interesting bases could be built. This is pretty flat. That is cool. Yeah, this is it. So this is what the map looks like, the DLC. I like it. I think it's worth the money, and I am looking forward to coming here. And yeah, I can't wait to come here actually. Let me just quickly have a look. All my sounds just gone all of a sudden. But yeah, I can't wait to come here and actually build my forever base. Yeah, that's a weird patch that there. Okay, Tech Rexes. That's cool. I'm glad that they spawn here. Yeah. So the plan I'm gonna go for. I've got. Ooh, there's another Tech Rex right there. The plan that I have got. Oh, there's this right here, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I could build here because it's the way the buildings are set up and laid out. But as I was, there's this right here which I haven't showed. Again, a nice little village. You can definitely incorporate this into a base. And if then, okay, why are you running? Everything around here looks peaceful. Might be a dillo, but yeah, this is the kind of map that I've been waiting for. Something that is big, that is huge, and has a lot of variety to offer. And I think this ticks all the boxes. I like how warm this feels. It feels like you are somewhere nice and warm, where, you know, I would personally wouldn't mind living. I'd love to live is what I was going to say, but that kind of came out wrong. But yeah. I wonder if we could get a creature up this hill if it's not too steep. There's going to be a lot of stuff that I want to test here. The terrain is for sure very interesting. A lot of interesting features to see. I just like how big it is. This right here, this plateau, this is number 3 on my building list, by the way. If I were to build close to the obelisk, this is where it'd be. So There's that right there. There's the one I showed you before, and then there's this location. These are my top 3 favorite locations on this map so far. And I also like the views as well. Okay, we get a few bad things spawning in. Yeah, not a fan of the aloes. Those things will hurt. Nice little cave here. You can build inside this if you want. I guess that would make sense for PvP purposes. Yeah, a lot to explore. I mean, I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. Trying to show you all of the locations. And, okay, we got a RG, so we got like a, I think that's the equivalent of an Alpha RG, but right here, that is kind of cool, that obelisk. It's sad that it's most often covered by clouds from what I'm seeing. But yeah, go back to my location. This right here, this is my number 1. And it's going to be very interesting to see what I can do with this location. It's going to take a decent amount of work. Hopefully I can do something. And this right here is huge. Absolutely huge. It doesn't look big when you're flying around, but man, it is big. There's also water here, so that is a positive. And when you look over the edge, oh, I wonder if these light up at night. I don't think they will. But then I can also use this structure right here to build around, maybe all the way. Yeah, okay. I've got a couple of ideas in the back of my head. I don't know how they're going to work. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to try it. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Look at this view. Honestly, seeing everything from such a height. I don't know what I called it before. Did I call it Mount Olympus? Is that what I called it? I don't know. Yeah, I was just drawn in by the beauty of this place. So just being up here, for example, and just looking down on the world, that is decent. Like this view right there. That is superb. I love it. Let me just do that. Like that. Look at that. Look at all that. That's cool. That is so cool. This might give me a reason to want to use teleporters. I haven't used them until now, so that's going to be cool. But that is superb. I love this view right here. I'm glad that this exists in the game. You can see that there's water. Yeah. I just hope I can do it justice and build a decent base that adds to it and doesn't ruin this, because I really like the way it looks. But yeah, that is it from me, folks. As I said, I'm going to finish what I'm doing on Scorched Earth when I finish with the Manticore. This is the next place that I'm coming. And I'm going to end up moving a lot of my stuff here. And I think this will be my permanent main base. I really, really like it. I'll see you guys in the next one.